Hi, today I'm here with Tiffany Bowders, a law partner in my office in Memphis, who is not only a family law attorney, but also an estate planning attorney. I thought it was important for everyone to hear how they can get their estate in order. I know there's a lot of concern and fear out there right now with regard to COVID-19, and I thought it's a good time for everybody to take a look at what they've done for their estate planning, and Tiffany can explain to us what you can do if you don't think you're prepared. Tiffany, how quickly do you think you could get together a group of estate documents, a will, and whatever else is needed for somebody?
Sure, that's a great question, Anne. So, a lot of people think that doing an estate plan is a long and complicated process. And for some people, if they have a lot of assets and a complicated estate, it might be. But for 99% of the people and our clients, we can usually do it within a week, 2 weeks maximum, depending on what their needs are. So it's not something that is as complicated or as scary as people tend to think that it is.
Well, people are very scared about COVID-19. And
Absolutely.
they're very scared about the coronavirus and catching it.
Sure.
And so how can they work with you to get a will done with social distancing and the whole stay in place order that we've got right now?
Oh, absolutely. So one of the great things is all the technology available to us now. So I do a lot of work over email. We can send documents back and forth that way. We also can set up Zoom or FaceTime, other remote teleconferencing activities. And because of the governor's new executive order, we can now do e-notarization and witnessing of wills and other estate planning documents remotely, so we never actually have to meet in person or for you to come into the office.
I think that's really helpful for people to know. One of the other things that happens with family law attorneys is that we prepare parenting plans for people, but at some point their children do age out of the parenting plans. And when they turn 18, they're off to college or they're 22,
Right.
23, living in another city.
Mhm.
What can you do for those people so that they, if something happened to their child, their adult child, they would still have access to their medical information?
That's very important, a very good point, Anne. A lot of people don't know this, but once your child turns 18, even if you're still providing for them, even if they're still living at home or they're in college, they're a legal adult, which means that you no longer have the right to access their medical records or talk to the healthcare providers or the hospital if something were to happen. So it's very important for your adult children to also have their own power of attorney, giving you that power of attorney so that if they did get ill or something happened, you could talk to the hospital or to their doctors for them.
Tiffany, that's really good advice. I think that's something that would put a lot of people's minds at ease at a time when that's exactly what we need, something to give us a little peace of mind while we're struggling with
Absolutely.
the situation our country's in right now.
And all of my clients tell me that once they have gone through this process and prepared these documents, they do have tremendous peace of mind knowing that they have a plan in place for them and for their children.
I think that's got to be right, Tiffany. And I really appreciate you talking to us today.
Thank
Thank
you, Anne.
you. Everybody, stay safe. God bless.